And then I just explained you how can you see the tomorrow CPR, but let's say like tomorrow if you want to see whether the CPR is narrow or broad CPR, after today's close, you can go back to your charts, and what you can do is you can go to settings. Let's see what is the CPR which we can see for today. Today is what? Today is, what is today's date? So let's see March 3rd. So for March 3rd, if you want to see any CPR, so what I can do is like I can go to settings. I'll ignore today's pivots, show tomorrow pivots. So I'll ignore that. I'll enable tomorrow pivots, and then I'll see these three levels. So if I enable these three levels, it will not show on the third because third has not started yet. It will show tomorrow pivots on today chart itself. So these are the today's tomorrow pivots shown on the today's chart. So I'll extend these lines like this. So this is called tomorrow pivot. I can see today itself. And then I'll go back again. I'll enable my previous pivots. I'll click on OK. So if you identify these levels, this is called, if you market opens today, you will be able to see the CPR zone in the Nifty 50 at this particular range. Exactly at this range, you will be able to see the CPRs. So this is kind of a average CPR. It's not too wide and too narrow. It's okay. It's a normal CPR. That's how you identify the next day CPR. Now let's understand wide and so how the wide CPR works. So let's understand this example. So when the price opens up below CPR, so now we are taking an example of wide CPR and what happens when the price opens up below CPR. So this is a wide CPR and the price opening up below this. So what happens is if the price tries to go up, in case the price goes up, it will act as a strong resistance. So as I mentioned, wide CPRs act as strong resistance support zones. Since price is coming up, it will act as a resistance. And since it's a morning session, it will be strong enough. And then the price moves down again. Venkat Kuppala, so I think you didn't understood something. So I'm explaining regarding the CPRs. So I just showed you how to add the CPR levels, etc. You ignore what I just said in the tomorrow CPR. That's not relevant for you anyways. So just focus on what I'm explaining. So I've just explained you how to add the pivot levels. And then I've just added the CPR and I've just added what are the important support and demand zones. And then now I'm explaining what is the wide CPR and what is the narrow CPR. So this is the wide CPR wherein candles can fit in easily. And there is a narrow CPR where candles won't fit in easily. And then I'm explaining what happens in a wide CPR day. So when this is a wide CPR, so what happens in particular day when there is a wide CPR like this? I'm just showing an example. So let's say this is a wide CPR and the price opens up below the wide CPR. And then once the price reaches the CPR, CPR will act as a resistance zone. Resistance zone means what? The price keeps pushing lower. So the price may come down. It may not always happen. The price may break and go up again as well. But this is just an indication for us that price may go down, so that we will be careful not to take any long opportunities when price reaches the CPR zone. So, and then there is one more example wherein there is a wide CPR, price opens below CPR. So what is the trade opportunity? How to take the trades? Let's understand. So the same example. So price open and it tries to reach the CPR level. Now let's see what is happening over here. So combining the trend lines to get a perfect trade entry. Now that there is just a reversal from this particular place, but we don't know whether the price will go down or it will go up again. We never know. So that what we do, we'll just draw a trend line like this as shown here. And then we'll wait if there's a trend line break, because the price keeps making higher highs and higher lows. And if the price has to go up again, it has to make higher high. So we must make a trend line like this. We'll wait for trend line break. So here the trend line got broke. Whether we will take the opportunity here, let's understand. It's a short entry trigger point. When the price breaks, somebody wait for a retest to happen, or some people will enter over here, but you will not enter right at this rejection, because at this rejection, we never know whether the price reverses or price goes up again. Let's see for the additional confirmation, what happens. Okay. So at this particular point, you will add more price action patterns which you already learned, like candlestick analysis also will come into place. Here, if you see the candle, this is a strong bullish candle as a bearish candle because there is a long wick over here. So price is rejecting, that is being shown as a long top wick. Long top wick is generally meaning there's a rejection of price, and then once the price breaks this trend line, there is no new higher high formation, so that there is a breakdown opportunity for us. So if you enter any trade here, your stop loss would be above this CPR level or in the between the middle CPR or above top CPR. So you will place, and also you look for risk reward ratio if it is fitting within your risk appetite of 2%, etc. And then you will take trades accordingly. And then this is one thing where price, there is a wide CPR and price opens above CPR. Now what we discussed is price opening below CPR, and once it tries to touch, it will act as a resistance. Now let's take an example wherein price opened above CPR and it's a little bit of wide CPR, not a too narrow CPR. So in that case, what happens? So when the price opens above CPR and when price tries to touch the CPR and come down, it will act as a strong support zone, and then price tends to move up. It's not always the case. So it may happen in this case that price opens above CPR, and then when price touches, first time it showed somewhat support, but support is not too much, and price keeps making lower lows, and then it broke out that CPR level. Once it breaks out the CPR level, it's expected to go down a little further. But always we must add these indicators in addition to the price action factors which we already know. Maybe like we will draw a patterns like this, etc., and then look for a breakout opportunity. These are just additional indicators to let you know that where is the potential support and where is the potential resistance. And also generally in case of a wide CPR, what happens if the price opens inside a CPR? So when the candle opens inside a CPR, now I explained like when it happens downside and upside. Now what happens if it's open inside CPR? Generally, when the price is inside CPR, I mentioned that don't take any trade opportunities because the price will keep moving in a sideways direction without any proper confirmation. The edges also is important. Only once the price breaks any of the side with proper volume, breaking the day's low or day's high, then only there will be a long or short position. Otherwise, don't take up any trades if you see the price is ranging within CPR levels. So in this case, price opening within CPR, and this is not a proper break. Like it's just a breakout, and then immediately it came up again, and it's trading with low volume for so many times. So in this particular day on 16th October, Nifty, it's almost completely sideways market. What happens if you don't see the CPR levels means people don't understand whether it's a sideways market or it will give a breakout or not. But if you see the CPR levels, you understand that since because the price is inside CPR, the space sideways market, and only once it breaks with proper huge volume, then only you look for trade opportunities. Otherwise, you will not trade particular day. It's okay if you don't trade any particular day. It's not required that you need to trade every day. And how to use CPR for taking up trades. So this is a narrow CPR. So I'm just explaining you regarding wide CPR. This is a narrow CPR. So narrow CPR also works as a resistance and support zone, but it may not be that much effective when compared to the wide CPR. So wide CPR may act as a good support, but this one easily broke through, price easily broke through and keeps making lower lows again. It did not act as a strong support zone. It's just an observation, but in generally, we have to look for price action pattern confirmation, then only understand whether the price is making like getting support or it's breaking that particular point. Yes, CPR is same for every time frame, even in intraday or if you go to 1 hour time frame also, it will be same only. So it will not change based on the time frames. These are static levels Just like mind financial trading zones, these are also zones only, so it will not change with the time frames. So let me quickly let you know like what is Virgin CPR.